Alright, welcome everybody to another Falcon video. The simulator that has the best avionics of all time. Today, I was just going to do a simple bar cap. Just kind of over the lines, because it is getting toward nighttime. What time is it? 10:03 Zulu. So it's going to be like so I want to do this bar cap here. Doesn't look like yeah, it doesn't look like there's any serious anti-air threats. What's this? AAA. Do they have a fire can? No. So really that AAA site shouldn't really be a concern. In any case, nice bar cap here just to protect ground forces. We'll see what happens though with them. So it looks like we gotta push back here on the west side of the DMZ. But what do I expect? This is just day one. Things are just getting started. And this is a C-130. Okay, so what do you call? Resupplies are coming in. And speaking of which, when's our next resupply? Because we are running dangerously low on everything. It says we're full supply. 1800 Zulu. Alright, so if we're so great on our supply, why are we practically out of AIM-RAMs and additional fuel tanks? Our AIM-9s are fine though. Well, we're using AIM-9Ms, which are okay, I guess. So we're out of AIM-9P. Yeah, AIM-9M. Why? Why? I don't know. Okay, so that's set. We'll just time compress a little bit.
Hitting the silk. Viper 2-3, weapons on target. Wagon 6-1, in.
Sentry 3, be advised, enemy aircraft launch activity detected. Bullseye 3-4-5-4-5.
Lightning 4-2, in.
Sentry 3, radar contact. Bullseye 3-4-0-4-5, 30,000.
Squashed another. Rooster 1-1, we are heading home. Banshee 3-1, in.
Okay.
Wasted it. Sentry 3, radar contact. Bullseye 0-5-4-7-0, 14,000.
So let's get our data cartridge together for our Link 16 plan, IFF plan, com plan. Save that. So it looks like not too much has changed for me to adjust the flot line any. Alright. So that's the plan. We will just patrol this area. I don't expect to see a ton of action because we've seen a lot in the first opening hours of the campaign. A lot of action. We've been bounced, we've been intercepted on a few occasions, and we've gone out on the hunt on just the last mission with the escort. We went out and destroyed because let's see what. Give me some of this. Okay. Where's air power? The aircraft. As we can see, enemy aircraft, they're gonna be kind of not around too much. Air bases slowly on the decline, but they'll probably get a lot of their air bases back up and running again soon. I would imagine the next 8 hours or so they'll get some of their runways repaired and they'll start sending out more aircraft. But for air defenses, I don't know why we have... Well, then again, we've only struck just kind of the front line here of all the air defenses, or most of them. But we still have some pretty powerful radars that are still active. These are what these purple circles are. So we'll probably hit those in the coming days. But enough talking about the strategy and the overview of what's going on. We are going to go ahead and hop in the pit and get ourselves ready to go and started.
Alright, listen up.
I forgot. Okay, so this is what we're protecting. Army Air Base, a bridge, a bridge, a bridge, and a bridge in this area, just to make sure that doesn't... So these 3 bridges, it looks like, the base, what I imagine is right here. That's about it. There's a 4th bridge, so 1, 2, 3, 4, so probably these 4 bridges. We don't want those to get blown up or anything, so we want to protect that. That is the mission. We are to patrol at about 21,000 feet. We're going to patrol for, it appears, 40 minutes. And that's quite a long time. But we're going to time compress a lot. So don't worry about that. We'll get through this as quickly as possible. And if we have any sort of activity, which now with the mids, we can, or Link 16, we can see what's coming in and what's going. Hopefully we have AWACS support. Intraflight is going to be on channel 15 this time, so I have to remember that. Channel 15 on VHF, and then regular comms ladder is all good. IFF for the next couple hours, and then Link 16, because it's just going to be me and my call sign this time. I got really bad about looking at it, but Cyborg 41 is my call sign for this mission. Rules of engagement, something for us to guide us. To visually ID, but we have AWACS to help us do that for us as well. And generally, they'll let us know where it's at. Okay, and then emergency procedures if we go down somewhere. Okay, we'll just save it one more time. Just, I don't know, I get really funny about that. Okay, let's go to the pit, and we'll get our patrol started and underway.
Sentry 3, radar contact. Bullseye 28582 25,000.
Angel 7-1. We are heading home.
Sentry 3, radar contact. Bullseye 28462 25,000.
Smells like victory. Hit. Warhawk 1-1. Let's go home.
Ooh, it is dark. Okay. Okay, thank you for the light. Yeah, I'm having some performance issues here.
Sentry 3-1, sunrise.
Okay, so we're getting JFS start. Okay, so I did try OpenXR, and it was worse in frame rate than what I'm getting now. A lot worse. So I'm instead going to try and, like after I'm done with this video, recording it, because I just upload the raw file, and that's it. And for some reason, YouTube isn't liking the raw file that's coming from the Quest headset, for some reason. Right, and start on the detent. What's going on? Oh yeah, well, maybe I should.
Voodoo 6-1, sunrise.
There we go. Okay, we're almost there. Electronic systems and things should be coming online. Okay, just gotta make sure that the F-tit doesn't burn out and we have a good engine start. Okay. Alright, yeah, just making sure that everything's alright. that the light over there? Oh boy. Let us do that. And then right, we have no jammer. Okay. Do we have a... Yeah, we have a Flickus fault, so we'll just go ahead and FAQ to acknowledge that. Okay, we're going to probe heat. Anyway, yeah, so for some reason I think maybe the YouTube compression for this file or these video files is not great. Because even though, like, on the ground, I'm probably getting about 30-ish frames, and then once I get off the ground and away from the airbase, it goes up to about 55 to 60 frames a second. But for some reason, in the videos that I upload, it looks like I'm getting, 10 to 15 or something stupid like that. So I'm going to try to render it through video editing software and then upload that file instead, and then see if that fixes the weird frame rate issue. Because it's, for me right now, it's fine. Like, frame rate is fine. But in any case, let's continue with the tests. So fire, overheat, good. Oxygen low. That's looking pretty good that it's giving me that, and it'll extinguish itself in just a moment. Okay. All good. All lights.
Pull up. Altitude. Warning. Jammer. Counter.
Okay.
Chaff. Flare. Low. Out. Lock. IFS. Caution. Bingo. Data.
Okay, that's done. We'll do Flickus bit test for our flight control systems. Forward bit test is just about done. Okay. Let's get the data cartridge page ready to go. Thank you. We can switch this to upfront controls so we can get link 16 ready to go on the first try. INS alignment's almost done. Okay, Flickus bit test is done. Actually, yeah, let's go to the Flickus page. Okay, so it passed the bit test. Fantastic. We can go ahead and clear all the test faults out. Go to the data cartridge page again. Let's make sure. Alright. Flight control systems are working. INS alignment should be done, like, almost now. Come on, there we go. Ready. Good. INS alignment is done. We're going to go ahead and load all of our data from the data cartridge for comms and everything, and what we have loaded. Okay, link 16. Hopefully this loads on the first go. It says read, right? Oh, required. Okay, so it's initializing the check for... Alright, excellent. We're good. Actually, I just want to be a nav. Okay. Let's go ahead and test EPU. Okay. And good. get the digital backup for flight systems. Okay, good. Turn that off. Okay, good. Ooh, okay. Do this. So COM 2 intraflight is channel 15 this time. COM 1 ground. Can I get? Okay, no, I cannot. 2, and then now let's ask tower for the QNH.
Cyborg 41, Solsan, QNH 2998.
298, that's set. That's done, so IFF, it is 2254. Okay. That's set up by hand. List, miscellaneous. We'll start with getting the HIMIC sort of aligned. Sequence over, of course. That done. And let's line this up. Alignment good. Okay. Turn HIMIX off, then we'll get that rest of that done once we're in the air. So we're going to up our bingo to 2,000 pounds just to be safe. I don't need to do anything in the data link anymore, which I'm fine with, because now link 16 has loaded everything I need. And we really need to focus in on checking in when we get to our station area and checking out. Otherwise we will not get good marks for the mission, even though we patrolled for our designated time. Alright, Master Air-to-Air mode. Smiz, we got everything that we need there. Right. I wonder why it's showing me that page, though. It says I'm in nav mode. I want to go to Master Air-to-Air. Smiz. Okay, so there are the heaters and 4 slammers. I don't need to do anything with the
Roach 12, taxi, Alpha, and then hold short, runway 24,
with
right.
the stores jettison, the SJ stores jettison, because the emergency jettison store here is going to just
Roach
get rid of
11,
our external fuel tanks.
takeoff. Switch 25020.
Get that set so we know when to dump the external fuel tanks, so we can be a little clean. Should we tangle it up?
Taxi, Alpha,
Anything else? Anything else?
Phantom 5, taxiing.
I don't think so. Data link is good. Nav mode, early warning system, or not early warning system, but like our electric warning system. I think we're all good.
Warhawk 4, 2-ship F-16s. Request taxi.
Good evening, Warhawk 4.
I
You are
can't
number
remember
1
which
for
one's the
departure.
test.
Taxi,
There it
Delta,
is.
and then hold short, runway 21, right.
Warhawk 4, taxiing.
Okay.
Trojan
So
5,
RWR
2-ship
test
F-4s.
done.
Request
That's
taxi.
done. Those tests
Good
are
evening,
done.
Trojan 5. You are number
Probe
4
key
for
still
departure.
on.
Taxi, Alpha, and then
Annunciator
hold
panel,
short, runway
all
24,
clear.
left.
Why don't
Phantom
we
5, hold present position.
ask
Landing
Tower to
traffic.
get out of here? We're ready.
Cyborg 4, 2-ship F-16s. Request taxi.
Good evening, Cyborg 4. You are number 3 for departure. Hold present position.
Okay.
Expect taxi time 1106. Give way to Jackal 5-2 F-16 taxiing Delta.
Okay, great. And that is awesome. They gave me a taxi time at 11:06. Awesome. Now I really don't need the pilot model no more, unless I'm, well, sort of. No, not really, because even the
Warhawk 41, contact tower for takeoff. Switch 35310.
even like implementing the harms, the sensors will tell me what radar I'm
Jackal
picking
5,
up. So
2-ship F-16s. Request taxi.
Good evening. Jackal 5, you are number 2 for departure. Taxi, Delta, and then hold short. Runway 21, right.
Trojan 5, taxiing. Jackal 5, taxiing.
Okay, so where's Jackal at? I want to say he's over there, or maybe that's Jackal. Because we were told to wait on Jackal 5. What time is it now? So 11:06, so we should be... Oh, there they are. Okay, yeah, I see. The exhaust.
Phantom 5, taxi, Alpha, and then hold short. Runway 24, right. Phantom 5-2, hold present position.
I've been seeing them take off.
Phantom 5-2, taxi, Alpha, and then hold short. Runway 24, right.
Yeah, runway 24 is being used right
Phantom
now.
5-1, contact tower for takeoff. Switch to 5020.
What about my...
Cyborg 4, taxi, Delta, and then hold short. Runway 21, right.
Okay. Brakes
Trojan
work.
5, taxi, Alpha, and then hold short. Runway 24, right.
Alright, taxiing out.
Trojan 5-2, hold present position. Trojan 5-2, taxi, Alpha, and then hold short. Runway 24, right. Trojan
That's a white.
5-1, contact tower for takeoff. Switch to 5020.
There we go.
Zipper 7-1, request taxi back.
Man, I really hope I don't have too many
Four
missions.
ship F-16s. Request
at
taxi.
night.
Good evening, Hawkeye 6. You are number 5 for departure. Hold present position.
Dragnet 6-1, sunrise.
Okay, so
Zipper 7-1,
AWACS
taxi to
is
the
up.
ramp. Welcome back.
Jackal 5-1, contact tower for takeoff. Switch 35310.
Alright, so we may get out of here real
Give
quick.
way to Panther 4-2 F-16.
Oh, somebody's
Taxiing
taking off.
Delta.
Zipper 7-2, request taxi back. Zipper 7-2, taxi back to the ramp. Welcome back.
Panther 4, 2 ship F-16s. Request taxi. Good evening, Panther 4. You are number 4 for departure. Hold present position. Give way to Cyborg 4-2 F-16. Taxiing Delta.
So we'll go ahead and...
Panther 4, taxi Delta, and then hold short. Runway 21, right.
Alright, yeah, so this is taxiway Delta right now.
Hawkeye 6, taxi Delta, and then hold short. Runway 21, right. Panther 4, taxiing. Hawkeye 6, taxiing.
Hold short is coming up for us here.
Cyborg 4-1, contact tower for takeoff. Switch 35310.
Okay. And we'll let them know we're ready for takeoff.
Cyborg 4, 2 ship F-16s, ready for departure. Cyborg 4, hold short. One, break right.
Are they doing an overhead pass? Oh, come on.
2,
There they are.
Jackal 5, Soulside Tower, lane 320 at 3 knots, runway
Show offs.
21 right. You're cleared for takeoff.
Yeah, there they go.
Jackal 5, contact departure.
Alright, so we should
Jackal
be...
6, Soulside Tower, wing 320 at 2 knots, runway 21 left, clear for landing, jet gear down.
Those are the guys that did the break. So they probably won't let me on the runway until they're on the ground. There's one, and here comes the other. Actually, my takeoff time is for another 2 minutes. It's time compressed.
Cyborg 4, Soulside Tower, wing 320 at 2 knots, runway 21 right, you're cleared for takeoff.
Alright, finally. So we're going to line up on the left side of the runway.
Jackal 6-1, contact ground, switch to 27580. Jackal 6-2, contact ground, switch to 27580.
Nose wheel steering is off. There's wingman. Alright, let's go.
Panther 4, two ship F-16s, ready for departure.
Alright, airspeed's alive.
Panther 4, hold short.
Rotate. And you're up.
Panther 4, Soulside Tower, wing 330
Airborne.
at 2 knots, runway 21 right, you're cleared for takeoff. Cyborg 4-1, contact departure.
Alright, we're going to contact departure and let them know that we're in the air.
Cyborg 4, airborne, 2 ship F-16s, 1000.
Cyborg 4, Soulside departure, fly heading 015.
015. Actually, no. We'll go left. Oh, wait, no. 015 is right. Oh, well. There's wingman. My bad. I really should have done a right turnout. And there he is. Alright, so 21,000 feet is our targeted altitude.
Boxer 6-1, orbit for spacing 5,000.
Oh yeah.
Boxer 6-1, fly heading 135.
We are switching to tactical. which is at number 6, channel 6. Let me see, so this one.
Chaff, flare. 2, in position.
Okay. So 2's in position. I'm going to go ahead and turn off my lights. Okay. Alright, so 21,000 feet. And then right now I don't think I need night vision goggles as of yet. As we can see, a lot of civilization down there. A lot of civilization. Okay. We'll just time compress about 2 times as we get ourselves up here. Almost there. Turn off time compress for now. Alright, we're at 21,000 feet. Let's go ahead and turn on autopilot. Let's increase our view to 60 miles and see what's going on. Not a whole lot. Alright, so let's time compress as we go to the target area. Get my cruise page up. So we're going to be there about a minute late, so it's not too big of a deal. We'll turn off the drift for the HUD. Actually, forgot. Master air mode. We'll get the HIMX ready to go. Interesting. Do I have to be in nav mode? Ah. So means that I need to be in the... Anyway. Here we go. And roll. There we go. Back to master air mode. Okay, so pretty quiet for right now, but we'll see what happens. Okay, so about 4 miles out. Alright, so we're going to steer point number 3, and this should be our patrolling area. Actually, let's get our radar out to 80 miles just to scan. We're not going to actually lock anything up at that range, but just to see what's out there. Okay, so I think we need to stay within like a 20-mile radius of the steer points, but we'll see. Okay, we're going to check in with AWACS.
3, cyborg.
Yeah, that's a check-in call. Okay. Weird. Okay. So we're going to steer point 4, so we're going to be between these two for some time. Cruise page.
Request permission to engage and it's about 33020.
33020?
Cyborg 4-2, weather safe.
2. Cyborg 4-2, on my way. 2, in position.
Sentry 3, cyborg 4-1, request vector to threat.
Cyborg 4-1, Sentry 3, nearest threat, 330481000, meaning Bogey, Prince, MiG-23, Singleton.
So 330 at 1,000 feet. Oh. Yeah. There they are. No, 29. No, he said 1,000, but I don't see anybody. And there's said 48 miles.
Sentry 3, cyborg 4-1, request vector to threat.
Cyborg 4-1, Sentry 3, nearest threat, 3055819,000, hot, hostile, Prince, MiG-29s, 2 ship.
Okay, so these guys. Twiz. See if we can pick up those contacts. Looks like they're at 20,000 feet, so the radar should be looking right at them. But we have so many friendlies in the area that are just gonna jump in on the party. Looks like we got another contact, MiG-29, coming in. See how this goes. First I thought I saw MiG-25. Point the antenna down just a smidge. There we go. Alright, now I'm starting to pick up contacts. Let's expand the radar so we can at least see a little bit of what's going on. So this radar can't quite pick up where he's at, but they're going away. He's going down. He's going down fast. I would imagine that he's blown up and is crashing. This is 80 miles. Yeah, so that's up there.
2-1, sunrise.
Yep, running away. So they've got that handled. we're going to return back to our station. Now, generally how this is supposed to work is as soon as we come off station, there should be another patrol heading into our station to take over. So that should be the plan. Alright, so we're going to turn autopilot back on. Continue the patrol. Right, steer point 4. Yeah, 80 miles out for the radar. So not picking up anything. Oh, you have a suspicious contact, but they are going code and losing altitude really fast. I'm not time compressing at all, so I can only assume that, yeah, he blew up. Got shot down. Alright, time compressing again. Picking up some jamming signal. Who is that? Alright, they're friendly. We're gonna scan for mode 4. Alright. Nobody up ahead. Looking this way. Alright. Go back to steer point 4. Actually, we may only need to be here for a half hour. And so keep getting an SA5 spike. But it's probably so far out there. Okay, so when am I supposed to be... Okay. Okay. So yeah, 20 minutes. About 20 minutes to go. We'll turn off Twiz mode for right now. Scanning. Okay, they're friendly. They weren't showing up. Oh, yep, there they go. Now, yes, I didn't turn on the IFF for my wingman. Yet, anyway. Anyway, 1 mile out. Steer point 4. Alright. 46. Trying to see timeout.
Dragnet 6-1, midnight.
So Dragnet's going home. That means AWACS. So we may lose... We might lose all of this data. I don't know. 53... Okay, so 10 minutes, so 57. So 11:57, I'll start heading for home. So 2 miles, 1. Back to steer point 3. We got about 6 minutes. That should be friendly over there. And it is. So we're just about ready to let go of the tanks. And the tanks are empty. So go back to the normal fuel tanks. We go to Smiz. Master arm on. Oops, on. And then we'll let them go. There they go.
Caution.
Count
Caution.
one. Thank you. Oops. Store jettison. Okay. So we got 3 minutes until we turn around and head home. Okay, 1 minute. Alright, so 57. So once we turn all the way around, I'll say we're checking out. Just to be safe that we're on station for the allotted time. I think we're gonna go to steer point 5. I'm going to call to AWACS that we are checking out. Maybe. Yeah, we're on tactical, so... Go ahead and just throttle down just a little bit more. Alright, master arm off. Don't really need the hammocks anymore. Okay, and then when we are within 30 miles, we will call out for inbound for landing, or I could try out a overhead. We'll see. Alright. Yeah, number 2 looks like he already jettisoned his 2 thing. Oh, wait. Let's switch to approach. Tower. Let's try overhead.
Cyborg 4-1, 2-shift, F-16s, 20 miles, north, 27,000, inbound for overhead landing.
Cyborg 4-1, Solsan, approach. You are cleared all the way in for overhead approach. Runway 03, right. You and page 2998.
Alright, so it didn't change. Where's their bridge? I don't want to overspeed. So 03, they changed the runway. Hi, wingman. He's right in front of me, okay. I gotcha.
Altitude. Altitude.
Sentry 3-1, midnight.
Right, so that's another AWACS. They're going down. Right, let's close the speed brake. I don't need it anymore. Okay, it's closed. My guy. is an expert. Look at that. I mean, we are going to have to make a lazy turn right. So,
Cyborg 4-1, contact tower for landing. Switch 35310.
okay. Anyway. Surprised I don't have any special... Well, in any case. Where'd he go? Oh. Sorry. Yeah, there's no, yeah, it's ground, so... Whoopsie.
One, break right.
Sorry. Sorry.
2.
There was a command, I just wasn't in the right spot. That was ugly. But it's all good though. It's all good. I'll learn for next time. So, new thing learned. How to do an overhead brake. Turn the drift off. And we're clear for runway left. Alright, so number 2 is all good. Now slip in right behind her. Maybe poor choice of words. Anyway. Go ahead and gear down.
Jaguar 4, 2 ship. F-16, ready for departure. Jaguar 4, hold short.
And I'm on final.
Cyborg 4, on final. Cyborg 4, Solside Tower, continue inbound for runway 03, right.
Whoops.
Cyborg 4, Solside Tower, Wayne 310 at 2 knots, runway 03, right, clear for landing. Jet gear down.
You're down. Okay, I got my landing light on.
Jet gear 4, Solside Tower, Wayne 310 at 3 knots, runway 03, left. You're cleared for takeoff.
Alright, we are down.
Cyborg 42, contact ground, switch to 27580.
Nose wheel steering is on. And there's Wingman. All right.
Cyborg 41, contact ground, switch to 27580.
See.
Magnet 3, 2-ship F4s, request taxi. Cyborg 41, request taxi back. Cyborg 41, taxi to the ramp, Delta 07.
Delta 07.
Good evening, Magnet 3. You are number 1 for departure. Taxi, Alpha, and then hold short, runway 24, left.
So this is Delta right now. I thought I saw Wingman go this way. That looks like Wingman way up there. So we'll just follow him, her, and then
Zipper 41, request taxi back. Zipper 41, taxi back to the ramp. Welcome back. Zipper 42, request taxi back.
so if that's, I'm gonna guess that's Delta 0.
Zipper 43, request taxi back.
That's Delta 06, and then probably 07 is just around this corner, right there.
Zipper 43, taxi back to the ramp. Welcome back. Zipper 44, request taxi back.
Actually, I should have switched on my taxi lights.
Zipper 44, taxi back to the ramp. Welcome back.
Okay. Still in. Turn it off. Okay. And then going to request chocks. And we're going to start the shutdown process. Starting off with we don't need. We don't need that. Turn RWR off. these lights. That, don't need that. Oops, forgot to turn my IFF to norm. Yep. And throttle back into its detent. Get the safety pin in place. Okay. That's it. Let's end the mission. Huzzah! I parked in the right spot because he's not going anywhere.
Raven 4-1. We are RTB.
So this is loading. Okay, there we go.
Magic 2.
Excellent.
Radar contact. Hold
Alright,
time.
so
0, 6, 5, 8, 3, 21,000.
mission was a success. Our task was a success. Pilot rating, excellent. Easy marks for a promotion to captain. I'm on my way. Alright. Nothing really happened. Let's be honest. We took off. We patrolled. We maintained air superiority over our critical infrastructure and army bases so they could sleep well this evening. And not much else to comment on. Oh, there's an actual patrol way out there. Okay. And it looks like our mission board is quite admittedly starting to get a little thin. And that's just mainly because we are quite in the middle of the night almost. It is 2100 local time. So what is that? About 10? No, that's not 10 o'clock. That's 9 o'clock. So 9 p.m. So kind of the flights are kind of dying down. As we can see, there's like a 2-hour gap almost. So there is a dead mission out this way. What are they hitting?
Alright, listen up.
Okay, so they're hitting a AAA battalion, which means a fire can. So yeah, these are the harms. So F-15s are going in to actually blow everything up. So allegedly a fire can somewhere out that way. That could be a mission to try out. Then we have another bar cap. Well within friendly lines, that's boring. Another dead mission, a little bit deeper. A patrol that's fairly deep. And then another dead mission that's way out there. Like, what in the what? So one fuel tank and all of these LGBs, right? Good lord. Now that's nuts.
Alright, listen up.
Okay, so there's 3 packages. So there's a EA6 Bravo for jamming support. Didn't realize that they would actually use that. Probably to help jam our way all the way in and kind of on the way out. Then these F-16s are supposed to destroy radar, and then the backup with the bombs. I'm not gonna do that. If anything, I would most likely try this dead mission at, no, not that one. This one at 1242. That's almost like right now. Yeah, that's like right now. that the briefing is almost done. It's like 25 minutes away, so yeah, I'd probably do this one. Set up for a fire can, if at all possible. It looks like enemy air is practically non-existent.
Alright, listen up.
And we're supposed to push ahead of the F-15s, yeah. Again, Twitch, I'm very surprised that the ROKF doesn't have the jammer pods. Shocked. But we'll make it work. Alright, well, that is the patrol mission for Rolling Thunder. I mean, I might start to try to manually move these ground assets. I don't know. What does Intel say? Oh, we're in a defensive position, which is why we're not pushing across the DMZ yet. Maybe I'm just super impatient because we're nearing the end of day 1 and going into day 2. So really we just spent this entire day what we're supposed to. Take out enemy radar, soften up some of the logistics, enemy logistics, and then also kind of soften up the enemy front line. So this is an A10 right here. And I'd imagine that they're doing CAS right there. So everybody's doing their job. I just have to wait to see when the next assault will take place. So ground operations, ground posture defensive priority, there is none. We're just holding for air assets to destroy some stuff before the assault happens. That's my theory. Air operations, our defensive priority is none, but we're over Pyongyang city, and that's starting at 1300 hours Zulu, which is in 1 hour. But that's OCA operations, offensive counter air, over Pyongyang, which I think Pyongyang is somewhere over here. These are only major cities that I can see. What is this? Kaesong, Yunnan, Yongni. Oof, I'm butchering this. Okay, so maybe I don't know where Pyongyang is. Sosan, Kunchan. Yeah, I have no idea where it's at. I'm gonna have to look at an interactive map that I can search this city. In any case, thanks for joining me on this patrol, this combat air patrol, and then the next one will most likely be a little more exciting with this dead mission, taking out AAA. Something that's pretty minor, but at least we'll get to launch something off of our rails, just for a little bit of excitement, but also to help progress the overall campaign. Well, until the next time, this is Callsign Scooter. I'm signing out of the 157th Fighter Squadron. Until the next one.